Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I hope everybody's having a nice day. I am it's sunny here in Australia. I'm just going to mouth a bit of coffee. Sorry, hope that didn't sound like... Anyway, so I was talking to Elaine today and I've had a couple of people ask me different things, but I wanted to show you some of my cross-stitch, which are floss books, cross-stitch magazines, and other a few other things. I'll just show you now. I've been making them. I made a mouse. I want to make a mouse, so for some reason, I don't know why, I just wanted to make a mouse pin cushion thingy. I seen one actually the other day in our vintage store, and I thought, well, I'm not going to buy that, I'm going to make my own. I made him, and I put a little bit of wire here in his tail, so he's, not got his tail dragging down, but he's a nice little mouse pin cushion. I think he's okay. I made him out of really, really nice fabric I bought. I bought some felt, it is flannelette, nice some flannelette fabrics, so I bought some of those because I wanted to make a mouse. Really, really nice it is too, I must say. Really, really pretty, and the nice pieces I got. A little tiny bit of each one, and you get a long sort of, you get a fair bit on the strip, so I just felt like making some little bits and pieces. So I did buy some felt colours too the other day because I wanted to, and actually there's felt on his ears, and I've just sort of had a bit of fun making him. He was quite good fun actually. A little bit of trial and error, I had to get him right. I actually want to make one sitting up like that now, so, or tinier little ones if I can, but anyway, so that's what I'm doing, playing around with that. Because I've also been making some butterflies, but anyway, that's another thing we'll look at another day because I'll do a tutorial on that. So I have been away for a while, my mojo's been a little bit out the door, but I thought I'd show you today some of my, these are actually cross-stitch end beading. They were just a cross-stitch magazine once by Jill Oxton, but this lady, then they started putting beads in it. Now, I have actually done a couple of these things with the beads, but these books you can either do with the beads or just with by using your cross-stitch pattern. So that's these are the bead one, and they're actually the cross-stitch part, which is either or can be replaced, like you do it either in the cross-stitch or like I say, the beads. I will show you the one that I've done. This is all beetles. This is a little vest, which I think is really cool. A little coat hanger. So that's all the pattern there for that. Really all different sorts, so you can do different styles. The little vest. You can actually make little teacup here. The pattern for that is here as well, somewhere. Here we go. That's a little bit more because it's three-dimensional. Now that rose one is there, the rose design. There's another one, really pretty, very intricate work, really nice though, really pretty. Tells you on each one what I think how big your design is going to be. This says it's 11 centimetres, 4.5 inches. That is actually the beaded version of it. That's all beads where the cross stitch would be. This eagle, he's done, I don't know if that one's beads, but he has actually done just like in the threads there. So the eagle, there's a lady, but this one here is done with a face and it's beaded, and I think Kelly Bell did something like that with a competition that she had with this lady. Okay, but these books have got the most beautiful and amazing cross stitches. There's a bookmark there, one. There's another bit of one. maybe this one's look at that, isn't that nice? No, that's not in here, but that's nice. I'll show you a couple more because they are really beautiful things in there. This you can do 3-dimensional ones as well, like this here. They show you how to do the 3D dimensional cross stitch things where you make up into the bits and pieces. There's hearts. Now I wanted to show you also when you're doing these some of these things, there's all different, when I say things, the cross stitch designs, there's all different things you can use. Now there's this one you can buy, and this is just for the some of the beaded ones to make them stiff. I can't remember for the life of me what it's called, but as you can see there, that this is what's used in that one. Okay. I think I got this, I might have got it on the internet, I don't know, and I'll have to see what it's called again. So you need a piece of 16 count. Anyway, that's going to take up time, me looking at for that, but I will find out what that is called for you and put it up on the thing, because you can do your cross stitch on that, you know. That's really cool. Plus, of course, you use the Ada cloth. This is this one here is made with I do have lots of different things here to do with it. Now, this one here is for, it's got a line on it, and I think that could be something for you to count that. I don't really know. I've used it's 14 count. There's this one here you can also do cross stitch on, and I can't remember for the life of me what that's called, because this was a long time ago I've used these. This is one that's very stiff. It is not the same as this plasticky looking one, and it can be used to make this sort of cross stitch as well. But mostly when people are doing cross stitch, they use something that's like this here, which is an Ada cloth, and it is very tiny holes in it. Now this is actually a pattern that I picked up somewhere of a mouse with all the directions in it, and there he is. That's her, having a bit of a dance. So that's really cool, isn't it? Which I've never got around to doing, fiddling about. I have got lots and lots of different sorts of things. You can buy these, you can buy that sort of stuff on a strip. You can buy these ones, they've got really tiny little holes in them. I have done in the past, now I'm down here picking up something I dropped because I don't want to lose it. Oh dear. You can buy so many different things for all this work. Now this one here was a 22 count, which means, now I think that when I bought this it was second hand, like somebody had already had it, and there's marks on this, so it's not much good. Look at how tiny the holes are. But if I wanted to do something really small, I could do that. Now the other day I did find a brooch that I used. I do have a piece of work here. That's a bit khaki. Isn't it strange how it goes funny, these things? I mean, I know you're not supposed to put your work in tin because it does go peculiar. There's some more of that. Got a bit of this. There's some of those. There's a creamy colour one. And I've also got this here that you can buy to do strips. So I'm just giving you I don't know who done that. I think it could have been my daughter. I don't think I'm guilty of this. 21. No, it wasn't me. I didn't do that. I've made different bits and pieces over the years, but my daughter's got one piece. My mother had a beaded one that I did, and I've also done a petty point brooch that is wandering around here somewhere, because I never thought I'd be getting into looking at these things, but I'm just doing a bit of show and tell. Now this is something that you can use to put your work on. If you wanted to do maybe a thing on a towel, maybe. There's also this here that you can buy, and you can use that as well. Now, I've had some of these things for a long time, as you can see. There's some of it. This is a nice one. I actually quite enjoy it when I'm doing it. Not really been a big fan because I don't know why. I really liked it when I do it, but I don't know, I haven't done it for a long time, and I don't know why. But anyway, that's just how I feel at the moment. I'm not really, doing much of anything. I don't know why. Maybe I should try something different for a change. It might be good for me, I think, to try to do different things. But anyway, back to this now. This has got, that shows you how to put that together, that bit. Now there's three-dimensional bits, like, for the trains and things. Now for that, I've also got bits you can do that with. You buy these plasticky ones. This plastic stuff is like a canvas, and then that's just done in a cross stitch. It might be. It's a train, so you can buy these bigger ones, or maybe that's the sort of stuff you'd need for the train. I don't know. I'll have to read the instructions, won't I? Okay. So if you wanted to do the train, there he is. Pretty cool, hey? There's a monkey. Beautiful swan. Now one's done in beads. One's done just without the beads. With or without the beads, you can make them. Platypus, isn't he nice? That's really pretty. Really a lot of. And these are just a beading. Now there's this here, really neat. Look at that. There's a person, can't really see it that good upside down. I want to show you a few, so I should have tried to time this, shouldn't I? These are really nice little flowers. So there's that. Now, another one. I'll just show you another one of that sort, because I have a heap of them. I just need to find. I did have them numbered, but when I went looking for them, that's a really nice one with the lady. Really nice one with the lady. There's a flamingo, like the camel too. He's got a. Now I've done a lizard, but only his bottom bit. I did that bit there and thought, oh dear. As you can see, I did work on that bit in here somewhere, because I just got over it before I finished it, and that's what happens to me, because I don't know why. Maybe I should pick on, that's really nice, isn't it? Maybe I should pick an easier subject or something smaller to start with, because I did do a few things back in the olden days. If I learnt anything, though, out of any of these books, I really found it it was really good. If you just learn one thing, now this is a great big thing, the Sahara Desert or something on that. Now, I don't think, unless you go on eBay, you probably couldn't get these unless there's any about, because these are like older books. I started collecting another one that I've got here somewhere. I'll show you in a minute. I started collecting it. I think there was a pattern for all that long thing there in there. That was what the Egyptian thing was. Oh, come on, let's have another look at another one quickly here. This is a cross stitch. I don't know if she's got a lot of beading on that, so that's good. Do you like that there? That's pretty, isn't it? Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. Now, I have got the pattern there for that. Isn't that awesome? Oh, dear. Now I could... Oh. Yeah, Sonya. All right. And this here one. And that. The dog's nice. Nice dog. Hope you can see all this. And I hope I'm not taking up too much. I don't know if I could attempt one like that. I'm a bit really scared to do that. There's Tasmania there. There's that lady one. It's got a good diagrams. They've got good diagrams in. Look at that. I like this. I love the colours. Yeah, Egyptian one. There's that one. Ooh, that's a project and a half, isn't it? Oh dear, that's got some work in that one. But you think though, they're tiny, tiny, tiny little dots. So, oh, look at this. The Egyptian ladies. I really like them too. Oh, don't talk myself into this. I can't. I haven't got time. There's all different sorts of Egyptian ladies. There's a puss. That's a nice puss, isn't it? Yeah, and the koala bears. They're cool. Okay. And one really quick more. I can't help myself. I got heaps of them. I just wanted to show you the one I did, which would be nice to see the actual work, wouldn't it? I'll find it and I'll put it up after. So here's another one. This has got really pretty things in it. Really nice stuff. These ladies, these are really nice. The flowers, like the box, it's done with beads all over it. There's beads on that one. There's beads. This one here's irises. Not a big fan of that one. Don't mind the frog. He's quite cool. There's all the, it can be done in beads or just in the cross stitch. Flicking through a bit quick, but I just wanted to put up enough for people to see all the different good things out there. There's making a bracelet. That is this one here is a bird. My dog's out there howling like a dingo. I don't know why, but she's been doing that lately. It's her way of speaking to the other dogs, I guess. I don't know. But that's just the instructions in the back. I wonder if I can find the one with the piece of work in it that I did. Yeah, we're still looking. Here's another one. This might be one of the first ones I bought. Look at it, isn't it nice? Love these. I really do. And that cat. Look at that cat. 2006 I got this one. The hats, they're made with beads or not, whatever you want to do. You can do the beaded one if you want to. There's the puss. Isn't that nice? There's a white tiger actually. Yeah. Here's a nice one. Or you can do it in beads, or all you do is put your bead where your what's the name would be. I've actually made one of those. I made the orange one of those. That's a three-dimensional thingy. I'll find him one day, give me a look at him. I just have so much stuff because, as you know, I just dibble in everything. Have a go at it. Dabble, that might be the right word. I just like to do all sorts of different things, but these beaded things are absolutely awesome, I think, as well as the other ones. Look at these. This is out of a page that the lady sent me because I wanted to find out about different things in the publications, which one I wanted to purchase. So she just sent me some patterns that were in, like some pictures of some patterns that were in some of the other ones that I don't own yet, but I haven't bought any for quite a while. So now I wanted to show you, I never got to show you the one I made, which I don't know where that is. Okay, let's have a quick look through here. I suppose I should show you. That's a bit rude of me, isn't it? I don't think it's in this either. Look at the owls. Aren't they awesome? You can have owls in beads or ordinary owls. Lizard, more owls. Really nice. It's a little like a bookmark owl. There's an owl done with the beads. When I did it, I couldn't get the beads exactly the numbers of the colour, but you don't have to. You get them closer to your colour and just use them. Make sure they're all the same size. Make sure they've got no, that's a pussycat one. Make sure they've got no anything wrong with them. You know, make sure they're perfect. Look at that little pusser and these containers that you can make for your scissors and things. Going through a bit quicker than how aren't I? So we just anyway. Yes, I've got the ability to pause this. Now I made a bag something like that, and I know I've got the pattern here somewhere to show you which one I did. I'm sure I showed it to you once before. Anyway, a long time ago, it was the beaded bag that I did, and I gave it to my mother. And when I got it back, I don't remember what I'd done with it. So there you go. So that's those ones really fast enough, Sonya. But anyway, they're there. Now I'm going to just sneak a look at this and see how much time I got on here, because that's 19 minutes. Oh dear. Well, look, I'll come back in a second. I'll do another one. So they're